Welcome, everybody. It's another Blazes Patch Notes breakdown, and this time we're going to break down the Sung Wukong update. I was hoping to have this out to y'all a little bit sooner, but fell behind due to a few things. But new to DKO, we kind of knew he was coming. I've been talking about him for a little bit, and that is Sung Wukong, the trickster legend, and his lovely staff are in the game now. He has the abilities of 72 transformations. If you're in the air and you use this ability, you turn into an eagle and you go flying. You can attack in that form. And then if you're on the ground, you turn into a tiger. Again, you can attack in that form. And it's pretty awesome. It's a really good movement ability to get around the map. And overall, it's felt really good from the bit I've played. We have Magic Cudgel. And this ability is so cool. Like, it has two different rectangular ranges where you have your initial hit, but if it's further back, I think it does a more of a knockback and additional damage. So that's pretty awesome. And then we have Dashing Strikes. This is similar to how Sasano has the multi-level ability where you can keep reactivating the R if you're on PC, or I believe it's right bumper on the other side. You do that with Wukong as well. And then obviously he has an ult. His ultimate is he summons a monkey clone that you can actually change places with by reactivating the ult. So if you get knocked off the map, you can actually switch places with the clone that's on the map, which is a really cool and just fits his kit so well with the whole trickster theme that you can just basically juke people and just get yourself back to safety. I've done it a few times just today, and it really felt good. Along with that, we are getting some new skins. We have the Cyber Samurai Sasano. This skin looks awesome. I haven't yet to play it a game or played against it, but it looks really, really good. And then we have first Primate Sung Wukong, or I like to call it Monkey D. Luffy for fun. Always about a good pirate skin. Along with this, we are getting a new 1v1 in 2v2 map, which is Scuttleboat Scuffle. You duke it, and it says duke it out between beneath the red sky in a spacious arena. I have not played this in 1v1 or 2v2s yet, but the 3v3 map is amazing. I can only imagine it's just as good. We finally have gotten also daily Roggen rewards. If you had issues with this at any time, log out of the game, log back in, and it should work. You get boosters, runes, stars, and even a cosmetic after, I believe it's 14 days. Maybe it's 17 or something like that. I don't remember off the top of my head. We have bots and custom games that we can add in and out. Along with this, during character select, you can also now pick your skin. It's blind pick, which is really cool. So you don't have to worry about getting counter picked because you locked in early. And then along with that, you have you can actually mess with the talent loadout a little bit easier than before. Oddball changes include while invulnerable, players with the oddball will not gain points. And when holding the oddball, players can no longer use their movement abilities. This is a huge change. If you played oddball before, a lot of people were using Thanatos and getting out, along with any other guy with a movement ability just to get out. This is going to alleviate that and feel really good. Quality of life changes, double look sensitivity range on controllers, and they added a button to snap the camera to characters facing direction. Good stuff. God balance wise, we have Amaterasu reduce the ultimate charge rate by 14%. It's going to be feeling kind of good. I think that's better. With Arthur, they said Arthur's not faring as well as they'd like in some fights, so they reduced to the ability cooldowns, that being Soaring Edge and Blinding Light. They went from 18 seconds to 16 seconds, and they increased the ultimate charge rate of Might of Excalibur by 9%. I do think that'll bring Arthur being played more. I think he'll get played more because of that. Sasano's air attacks were too efficient. Yeah, that is the truth. His air light vertical targeting range has been reduced by to 2.5 meters to 4 meters from 3.5 to 5. This is a nice little adjustment down. And the reduced air heavy warp range from 6 meters from 8 meters, which is going to, again, feel really, really good. Along with that, Thanatos' unyielding talent was overly strong in duel because it allowed players to maintain the damage buff when targeting and hitting the same target. Unyielding's damage increase is reset if Thanatos hits the same enemy with an ability. I still think Thanatos is just strong because he has the ability to heal very easily in his kit. Not sure if this is going to be... It'll be a good enough nerf for duel, possibly. I don't think it's a good enough nerf for elsewhere. Thor, they said they found Thor's heavy attack did not match the visuals, so they increased the time in the hitbox for that. And furthermore, that they've looked into his talents to make Capacitor's effect more consistent. So this better consistency for Thor. I think this is needed. Thor feels sort of good, but like he obviously does have some consistency issues. So this is going to go a long way for that. They increased the time hitbox is active for air heavy by 30%, and they added a 4.5 meter warp distance, which originally was 0. So that is going to feel much better. Capacitor, Thor now gains 5% ultimate charge for the first player it hits, and then 2% per additional enemy hit, which it used to just be 3.5% gained per hit. And then Face the Hammer, swap the crashing down in the default loadout. And then they have several bug fixes, including things from Oddball, players loading in too early, all that good stuff. They fixed Icicle Falls. Ymir's talent should now deal damage when Ymir is off the Icicle. The Kata combo for Sasano should affect cooldown correctly. Strike twice. Thor's talent is now correctly reducing the cooldown. And Mjolnir's Fury is correctly activating even if not hitting the enemy. So some really good bug fixes there. Seems like a good patch. Not a whole lot going on. And I think the next thing we have to look forward to is the Norse patch, where we're going to be getting a Norse god, some Norse maps, and things of that nature. Who do you guys think the Norse god's going to be? I'm curious to know. Let me know in the comments below. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. And it's been Blaze doing a patch notes breakdown. Take it easy. Bye.